This is the story of how I made $350,000 from digital products on Etsy. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emese, and if we haven't met yet, on this channel I talk about digital products, how to make money online and specifically on Etsy, and most importantly with digital products. And I thought that today I would film more of a chatty style video, so grab a cup of coffee like I did and I will tell you the story of how I made $330,000 on Etsy using exclusively digital products. I will try not to ramble too much, but this is a topic that is close to my heart because I believe that everybody can do this. And I'm making this video not to brag about how successful my Etsy shops are, but to give you encouragement. And I would like to set an example that you can build your digital products business from zero. Before I start talking about my digital products journey, I would like to invite you to a free masterclass that I will be hosting this Friday. It is about the 3 principles that helped me create passive income from digital products on Etsy. It is completely free and it is jam-packed with many useful and practical tips and tricks. You can find the registration link down below in the description box. And another thing, my course Passive Income with Printables is finally open. You can find the link also down in the description box. And because you are my loyal viewer here on YouTube, I would like to offer you a special early bird 40% discount. If you use the code 0to-hero, as you see it on the screen, you will get 40% off the initial price. And the number of seats are limited, so make sure that you grab one right away. And without any further ado, let's talk about how I made money on Etsy with digital products. To start, we have to go back quite a few years, back to 2017. I already created a video earlier this year where I talk about how I got started selling digital products. If you would like more of the concept and more of the situation that I was in, you can watch that video, it will be linked. But yes, back in 2017 we were working abroad and I had too much time to kill, so I typed into Google how to make money online. And this idea of digital products came up and I got very interested because there was no inventory to deal with and I had somewhat okayish design skills. I went to arts high school, but I went to business school for university, so I had some kind of a base to build this business on. It started out more of a hobby than a business, but it quickly grew into a business. So back in 2017 I opened my first Etsy shop, Adventure Printables. You can find the link to that one in the description box. And I started creating printable planners. And I saw success pretty quickly. I think that within the first week I made my first sale, and within the first few months I got a few $100s profit at the end of each month. This first year validated this business idea for me and this business model, and I knew that I want to scale this to a much larger scale. So I started to spend more and more time creating digital products and listing them on Etsy. In my first year on Etsy, I made around $1,200 or $1,500, something like that. Because I am in the Eurozone, I got paid in euros, but back then everything was in US dollars, and then in 2018 they changed it. So if I remember correctly, I made about $1,200 to $1,500 in my very first year. Then, let's move on to 2018. My design skills were getting better and better, and I was experimenting with listing images and products, because there were many products that I discontinued that didn't sell, and I only kept the ones that were selling. And in 2018 I opened my second Etsy shop where I sell editable templates. This second shop became very successful and I saw sales coming in very fast. And to summarize 2018, I opened my second Etsy shop and I was learning new design skills and I was growing my business by creating more and more products. This year was very heavy on product creation. From the printable planner shop this year I made $9,650, and from the editable template shop I made $5,550. So a total profit of the year 2018 of $15,200. Which is quite a big jump, but the biggest jump is yet to come. Let's move on to 2019. In 2019 we moved back home and I was now full-time in my digital product business on Etsy. I still had the 2 shops, and I was adding designs day and night. I was working very hard on adding more and even more listings. I believe that at this point in both shops I was around 700 to 800 listings combined, maybe closer to 700. In 2019 the printable planner shop made $15,200 and the editable template shop made $47,400, and this year I was just blown away. The total sales for 2019, $62,600, which is... And then comes 2020. I will jump straight into the numbers. In the printable planner shop I made $21,600 and in the editable template shop I made $73,000 in just one Etsy shop with digital products. So a grand total of sales for 2020 of $94,600. Another... I was very shocked in December 2020 with this number. I was really happy with it. Now let's move on to 2021. This year was a little harder for me. I started to feel an increased competition on Etsy regarding the digital products. I think mostly because during the lockdowns of 2020 and 2021, people were bored, just like I was back in 2017, and they started creating digital products and they opened new Etsy shops, and this way the competition increased exponentially on Etsy in the digital products niche. In the general digital products niche, because there are some sub-niches that are still very profitable. In the printable planner shop I made $13,200. You can see the first decrease of numbers here. I have to admit that I was not focusing at all on this shop, and I think that I only changed the listing images on a few of the listings that were in a desperate need of an update, and there are still some in the shop that still need it. And in the editable template shop I made $72,600. A total sales for 2021 of $85,800, which is not bad, I have to admit. And then we come to this year, 2022, and this year was full of challenges for me. First of all, I was on maternity leave, so it was harder to get work done. And in the spring of 2022 there was the Etsy algorithm change that kind of turned my shops upside down, but I was still able to make a very good amount of money on Etsy this year. In the printable planner shop I made so far, because I'm filming this in November, so we still have some time, I made $6,800, and in the editable template shop I made $62,500. With 1.5 months to go, I believe that I can increase these numbers. Not significantly, but a good chunk. I can still have sales coming in the end of November and in December. So total sales for 2022 so far are $69,300, which is again a pretty decent amount of money. And the grand total for all of these years is $330,000, which is an amazing number. And again, I am not saying this to brag, but I would like to encourage you to start your business, to work on it, because at the end, it will be very worth it when you will hit your goals. In this Friday's masterclass, I will talk about the 3 principles and the 3 strategies that helped me to achieve these results. That's why I would like to invite you to register this masterclass, because I want you to have this knowledge as well. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and the story of my Etsy business and digital products business. And tell me in the comments in what stage is your business right now and what are your plans for it. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Give it a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you will never miss another video in which I talk about digital products, Etsy, making money online, some more Etsy and digital products on Etsy in general. Next, I want you to watch this video. I think it will give you some useful tips and tricks.